Good morning, girls. How are you? I hope that you are very well. Let's start our lesson. Today is Tuesday and we are on the 27th of October 2020. Our lesson today is about an exceptional poet. First of all, let's identify the outcomes of our lesson. In this class, we are going to 1. Listen to a text and complete it. 2. Write notes about an exceptional Jordanian figure. Now, I want you to open your pupil's book or student's book, page 17, and please look at exercise 5. Listen and fill in the blanks, then listen again and check your answers. Here we have a text. This text is about an exceptional poet. What's the meaning of this word poet? Poet. The poet is someone or a person who writes poems. So the poet is someone who writes poems. اللي هو شاعر. So here we have this text about an exceptional poet. Okay, we have blanks in this text. We should fill the blanks with the correct words. After listening to this recording, I'm going to play the recording for you. So please listen carefully and fill the blanks with the correct words as you listen. اوكي بدك تسمع للنص وتعبي الفراغات على حسب ما بتسمعي. So please pay attention.
Page 17, Exercise 5. An exceptional poet.
Poetry and writing are two important parts of Jordan's culture. Arar is one of Jordan's most admired poets. He was born in Irbid in 1899. His life was exceptional because of the way he expressed his patriotism. Arar's poetry was also distinctive. He used the language of the people to discuss their concerns, but also included classical Arabic sayings. Among his achievements are famous poems like Sorrow of Youth and Wish of the Wisher, which are still loved by many people. Arar also practiced law and supported the poor. He died in 1949, but continues to be remembered today. Irbid has an annual poetry festival with a prize named after him. Many Jordanian and Arab poets compete to win the Arar Literary Award.
Okay, that's it. Did you fill the blanks with the correct words? Here you can find the correct answers to check your own answers. So please check your answers. Now I will read the text for you and discuss some meanings, so please be with me. Poetry and writing are two important parts of Jordan's culture. Look at this word, poetry. What's the meaning of poetry? Poetry means share. Let's continue. Arar is one of Jordan's most admired poets. What's the meaning of admired? Admired here is an adjective, not a verb. So admired here means يستحق الإعجاب والتقدير. He was born in Irbid in 1899. His life was exceptional because of the way he expressed his patriotism. Arar's poetry was also distinctive. He used the language of the people to discuss their concerns. What's the meaning of discuss? يناقش. Concerns, اهتماماتهم, but also included classical Arabic sayings. Among his achievements are famous poems like Sorrow of Youth and Wish of the Wisher. هون من إنجازاته من القصائد اللي كتبهم poems يعني قصائد. أن Sorrow of Youth قصيدة Sorrow of Youth and Wish of the Wisher. which are still loved by many people. Arar also practiced was the meaning of practiced, مارس. Law was the meaning of law, القانون. Okay? And supported the poor. He died in 1949 but continues to be remembered today. Irbid has an annual poetry festival. What's the meaning of annual? سنوي. Poetry festival يعني مهرجان شعر سنوي with a prize named after him. Many Jordanian and Arab poets compete to win the Arar Literary Award. Here you can see a part of his poem Wish of the Wisher. You can تقدر تلاقي ترجمة هاي الجزء من القصيدة تاعت Wish of the Wisher in Google. You go to Google and write Wish of the Wisher ترجمة وبتطلع لك وبتكبسي عليها وبتشوفي الترجمة اللي انت بدك اياها بالجزء اللي حطلك اياه بالكتاب. Now let's go to exercise 6. Choose someone from Jordan who you think is exceptional. Write notes about how they are distinctive and what makes them special. Make sure your notes are clear so you can present your ideas clearly to the rest of the class. هون طالبين منك انك تختاري شخصية اخرى مهمة exceptional in Jordan وتكتبي عنها some notes. انا مش طالبيته منكم. اذا انت حابة تعملي اعملي بس انا مو طالبيته. Here we have some notes about Arar. Arar loved his country. He wrote beautiful poetry. He used local language to express national issues. He worked to help the poor. I want you to look at this and let's read this together. What do you think? Here we have a saying. عنا مقولة by Gandhi. Okay? I will read it for you. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. شو يعني؟ يعني ثقافة شعب معين تستقر بقلوب وأرواح الناس أو المواطنين تعون هذا الشعب. Done? Now I want you to open your activity book, turn to page 16 and please go to exercise 5. Complete the word with the correct spellings. Here we have sentences. Each sentence includes a word. This word you should write the correct spelling of this word. Okay, so please do this exercise and I'll send you the correct answers later to check your own answers. That's it. Goodbye.